Start off as I always do. I mean, credit goes to Michigan State. I think Coach D'Antonio's got a very good football team, very good defense. I've been around college ball a long time, and they've got a very, very good defensive. They have great defensive personnel and do a great job with their defense. Disappointed, no question. Want to for a homecoming. I think that we started out the fast, but we again didn't capitalize on some of the things that we needed to. Of course, if you look at the first quarter, the turnover was huge in the first quarter for us. We had a holding on a touchdown that was called back. Again, you can't do those types of things when you're playing people like that. I was proud of the goal line fumble recovery by our defense. You go into the second quarter, they've got, the ball on the inch-yard line. We got to score. We don't score. And then they drive it, 99 yards, 99 and a half yards for a touchdown. And we've got a couple third down situations that we get them out. If we don't have a penalty, we have a penalty. And, again, they end up scoring on a, tip ball. I think it was tipped twice at least. But, we come out in the second half and didn't play the way that I really believe we're capable of playing. I said to this football team that I brought the seniors up to the middle and said that we were going to do whatever's possible amongst this football family that we have to make sure that these seniors leave these last 5 football games proud of what they've accomplished. We're 3-4 right now. We're 0-1 in the third quarter. We've got 2 games that are on the road against Penn State and Indiana. We better be ready to play against a good Penn State football team.
Tim, what did that play at the end of the first half that break this team a little bit?
I probably through the maturity of the football team, being a young team, I'm sure it took a little breath out of them. But, hey, the game is 60 minutes and 4 quarters, and we did not play well for 4 quarters, especially in the second half.
I guess where do you go from here?
That's kind of a silly question to me. I mean, you've got 5 games left. We're 3-4. We're not 0-7, and we've felt success. I believe in every one of these football players that we have, and our job as a coaching staff and as a football team and everybody involved in this family is to move forward and know we've got ourselves getting ready for a Penn State football team.
Is there anything positive you can take away from this?
Well, again, I think, there's at times, the second half, no, probably not much out of the second half, to be honest with you. The first half, again, you got to score. You can't have a penalty to negate a score. You can't not score when the ball's inside the 5-yard line. You've got to score touchdowns. And we have got to do that as an offensive football team. We can't let teams drive 99 yards and have stupid penalties. You just can't do that. When the last 3 teams, I think I'm correct, have only lost 1 Big Ten game. Maybe Nebraska got beat today. But, they're pretty good football teams. And when you're playing that caliber, you've got to be striking on all chords.
Double reverse fumble, once the play's blown up, do you just want Lake to accept the loss rather than to try to continue with the exchange?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And then Martez got to get on that fumble for us.
What's that?
Right leg.
Honestly, I think he's probably out for the season. Shoulder. We're not for sure right now, but to be honest with you, after seeing it, he's probably gone for the year.
What play that happened on at all?
I think it might have. Yeah, it was on the reverse. Yeah, it was on the reverse.
Donovan Young didn't get touches today. Just what's the reason for that?
I think that the game plan, and then it got out of, we got behind again, threw the ball a little bit more than we'd like to.
How do you keep this from transferring to going over to the next week?
You have to be positive, just as I told him in there. We promise. I made the team promise the seniors to do everything that they could do to get better, and that's all you ask the players to do is to get better. We made some silly mistakes, at the corner position. I know just from watching watching those corners play. But they're young and they've got to have this experience, and we've got to get better. I mean, there's only one way you can go. You got to take the next challenge and move forward, and that's just not in the game of football. That's everything.
How big of a loss is Langford?
I think that'll be a big loss. Or he's one of our true deep threats. But I know how Ryan is, and I know what Ryan's beliefs are for this football team. He'll have to lead us now by not playing. He'll still be there. He'll still be getting the guys ready. But of course, it'll be a tough anytime you lose a starter like that. But that's football. I mean, the next guy's got to step up and be ready to go. Just as we lost Bentley, Dunlap's got to step up, and so does Mosley. I mean, that's just the game of football.
Overall, those young guys in the secondary, evaluate how they did.
They played like freshmen a little bit today. I mean, that's part of it. We gave up some little things that we've got to get better at doing.